Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
We're going to go play for a contender.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Let's see where we're going.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
White Sox.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, number 27.
Leading off for the Trash Panthers,
Kicks and deals.
Number 27.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter.
One down. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Ty Dip.
The first baseman, Ty Dip.
Slapped foul. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1.
Hey, let it rip, let it go. Hey, good
Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one ripped. Way back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his height.
And now here is number 27.
Now batting, number 27.
And he lays down a bunt. In plenty of time to first, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit. Brennan Lund will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to third. Rivera picks it up. That's out number 3. Ty Dip digs in now.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dip.
Number 2 leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Something with it. Let's go.
And now it's even up.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lund makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Livan Soto. And that bunted towards first. Dip. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Now the left fielder, number 27. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Now 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
Hey, plays it too. Let's roll it on.
Hey, nobody out now.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And they tag him out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty Dip. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1, and a nice moment for him there. One he'll certainly remember. That's his first Double-A home run. And 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Livan Soto. Out to short. Remillard over to pick it up. Zips it across. That ends the frame. So up next, Brennan Lund.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The center fielder, number 16.
The tying run at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Number 2 under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Ty Dip. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 11. Two outs. The other way. Dives. What a play. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. At the plate, Ty Dip. 2 hits in the game last night.
The first baseman, Ty Dip.
Flares it into the outfield, and it drops in.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out. And now the right fielder, number 11. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is the inning. So digging in, Jake Gatewood.
That is it. The third baseman, Jake Gatewood.
To third might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. Ty Dipp, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right. That one hammered left field, back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn.
So up next, Jake Gatewood. Liner snagged at first. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. And here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground, out to short. And he beats the throw very close right there. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty Dipp. Rosenberg back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive, base hit.
Come on, Dick, go hard. Go
Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Runner leads away at second, and he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Mark Payton getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next is the designated hitter, Miker Adolfo. A strikeout and a walk. That one drilled left field. That's back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. One run is in. The relay to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they're up by 3. And now, Ty Dipp. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. 1-2,
That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here. Get out. Round, 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 round.
And it hits the fence. One run is in. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. In to score from first. And it's an 8-run lead.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. Number 11 will hit next. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Jackson collects it. Tosses across to first. That one ends the onslaught. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Jose Gomez. And the pitch. And he lays one down the left side. Rivera. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, number 38. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it,
In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Gets it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Gareth Morgan. He's already homered here in this one. To third. On to first. That's the second out. Now here is Ty Dip. Hard hit to third. Slings it across. Got the out. So 2 down now, and here is number 4. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Rivera collects. On to first. Ball game. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with it. Gareth Morgan digs in now. Number 38 over at second, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Ty Dip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ibandel Isabel. Flied out his first time. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Ty Dip. Kalish back to work. Good eye right there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is down low.
Need you right here one time, kid.
And now the lefty on the ground to third.
Oh, move
Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Brennan Lund. And that one hit to first. Dip takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Brennan Lund, the next to hit. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Gareth Morgan, for the 4th time tonight. Ripped on the ground to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Ty Dip.
Hey, one pitch right here.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Lund sizes this one up, brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, number 38.
Rocket City, the second baseman, number 38.
Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Let's turn it now. Come on now.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
An 11-1 final for Chris. Thanks for stopping.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial, and I think that more and more, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new, but now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So every single, it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least, and that's
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Graham Ashcraft. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
But converts on third down there. So the Chiefs already in field goal range with a minute to go and one timeout, which is
well struck right field
for Patrick Mahomes.
And it's gone. The Rockets won.
Four-man pressure. Mahomes, there's a flag. Looking, throwing deep, and it's incomplete. Try to get it down there to Watson again, but looks like this is coming back anyway. Holding offense, number 57.
To right, his fourth home run of the season. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
See how he...
in the ground, but what you can't do, what Brown did is he reached, he grabbed the back of his shoulder pad. You can't pull him down. You can punch him down, but you just can't grab the back of him, and that's clearly what the officials saw.
10th play of the drive. Blitz is coming. Mahomes still has time. Throws and perfectly thrown to Fortune, who makes the catch inside the 25. Good for a first down with 43 seconds in counting.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over.
Ty Dip getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Highlights of that one.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
The one monster play. The Rams have made it difficult.
So now it's the full hole hitter, number 11.
This ball does not have to go in the end zone. They have plenty of time here that they can pick up the first down, and they still have plenty of time to get up on the ball and spike it and stop the clock. Give them a couple shots in the end zone.
Mahomes just throws it out of bounds. Kelsey was the nearest receiver, but he decided to throw it away. 22 seconds left.
Yeah, I thought on that previous first down play that Noah Gray caught on that little route out
Here's the pitch, runner on the go, and a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So you want to get out of bounds at all costs.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
3rd and 2. Mahomes quick throw over the middle, tipped and incomplete. That was a hot one, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling could not hang on, and now it's 4th down. Looks like here comes the field goal team.
Yeah, something you don't see happen
really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's the catcher, Nick Schufel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bases juiced, no outs.
You mentioned that ball came out a little hot. That's a ball Valdez-Scantling needs to catch.
Be a 32-yard field goal try for Butker. Make it a 10-point game. And that kick is smashed right through. And so it's 13-3 Chiefs with 16 seconds left in the half, and the Rams do get the football to start the second half. Look at the AFC playoff picture. Chiefs coming in 8-2. They've won 4 in a row, playing great football, and right now they are the top seed. The Dolphins win again, another really good game from Tua Tagovailoa. The Titans lost today. Bengals beat them. Cincinnati's playing well. Buffalo's won a couple in a row, and you see all those teams in the hunt. But I think the story today in the AFC is the Jets, because they put in Mike White at quarterback. They needed a spark. Zach Wilson bench. Mike White threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, and they rolled.
Yeah, oftentimes when you make those hard decisions, as Robert Saleh did with benching not only your starting quarterback, KB, it's the number 2 pick in the draft just a year ago. The kid that you thought was going to be your quarterback for a decade plus, and here we are a little over halfway through year 2 for Zach Wilson, and he finds himself inactive on the sideline, and watching his replacement, as you said, win, throw for 300, and throw 3 touchdowns. It's an interesting situation right now brewing in New York.
Powell's going to take it out. Why not? With 16 seconds left in the half. He's looking to make a big play. And he gets out across the 20, and that will likely lead to a kneel down and take it to the break. And I know this sounds insane, but you would have told the Rams you're down 10 at the half and you're kind of in the game. It's not the worst thing. You just have to figure out how to score.
Yeah, the offense is going to be the issue. They're going to have to figure out a way. I don't think this formula for success, at some point, Mahomes and them are going to break through and convert some of these red zone trips. So at some point, this Rams offense is
Finally, they got Bryce Perkins in the game.
Push the ball a little bit on early downs down the field. But for right now, the defense has done their part. The big Kelsey touchdown, 2 field goals in the red zone, and they've definitely done their share.
And that is the kneel down that takes us to the half. With the score, 13-3.
3-2 down.
The Verizon halftime show with
to first, maybe a 2-ball. Feeds to second, out there. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer.
Smith, all the play calls. First down. Pressure from everywhere.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double.
Big run by Williams all the way to the house.
Plays kind of a rally killer.
Game coverage on Fox is sponsored locally by Southern California Toyota dealers. My path has led me here.
On the ground at first.
Exploring right before my very eyes.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. So now here's the DH. Ty Dip. He's already homered in this game.
Stroke of luck. This might be my biggest
hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
We make it easy.
1 run across. Got a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey.
First and second, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Micah Adolfo. And here it comes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Schupo, 1 for 2. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 13-0.
So a great job here of staying within himself.
And now Ty Dip, a switch hitter batting right. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall.
Terry, how about some highlights? All right, who's my favorite?
They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
0. Chargers at the Cardinals. Kyler Murray back from that injured hamstring.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, number 11.
Touchdown. Good football game. Arizona 17 and the Los Angeles Chargers 14. Raiders, Howie's Raiders are at the Seattle Seahawks.
He's trying for third. Got him. Good job at damage control.
Turn around, pitch it. This guy can run. Josh Jacobs, my new favorite running back in the league. 30-yard touchdown, 24-20. The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the Seattle Seahawks.
Earlier today, Cleveland beat Tampa Bay in overtime. The Jets got 3 touchdown passes from Mike White in their win. Washington, they're now won 6 of 7. Carolina keeps Denver's woeful season going. Cincinnati took care of Tennessee. Jacksonville got a touchdown and 2-point conversion in the final seconds to beat Baltimore and Miami all over Houston. Howie, Travis Kelce and his
right there.
12 touchdowns difference right now. Patrick Mahomes said this
week. So 2 down, tie dip now at the plate.
Unless Travis Kelce's one-on-one. Pre-snap motion here, goes with the motion, shows him it's one-on-one.
Bounced up the middle. Rivas picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. And that is that.
And is there a better finisher at the tight end position? No. Look at this. I mean, he's just running in circles. That's one of the top corners in football.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
This one ends 15-0.
A programming reminder that coming up on Tuesday at the World Cup, the U.S. national men's team has a win in advance game against Iran. Our coverage begins at 1 o'clock Eastern time.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Sorolla. How about a report on him first?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
It's about belief. It's about trust. This is not an adventure race. This is a military selection.
Now the 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
They've entered our world. They will play by our rules.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tribal gaming has lifted so many of our people from poverty to self-sufficiency.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So there's his first strikeout in Double-A. And he's hoping that's the type of stuff that can get him to the big leagues.
And one of the keys for pitchers at this level is being aggressive. You know, Double-A, they say, is a springboard to the big leagues. So showing that you're not afraid to go after guys, throw strikes, get punch outs. If he can do that down here in the minors, he'll move up the ladder in no time.
You see, Josh, creating spaces to help students overcome the digital divide. We see you, Kristen, helping
out towards right center field. Adolfo on the move to the alley. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
We see you. And we're here to help you create lasting
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ronnie Dawson.
73 years ago, our story starts.
And a foul ball, third base side.
One of the oldest TV stations in the country. For generations, we've been here,
the 0-1.
shoulder with families, telling the story.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Investigations and stories holding leaders accountable.
The pitch.
We cash in on every day.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go in.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. We go on to inning number. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Reese Hines. The pitch. And downstairs.
And just like our news, Fox 11 remains the one
righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
For NFL on Fox, the World Series,
2-0.
World Cup Qatar 2022, and Super Bowl 57. A commitment to this community we love, spanning generations. Fox
And there's the strike.
The ones to watch then, and the ones to watch now.
And a pitch.
Fox 11 News at 10.
There's the strike.
To watch. It's streamlined and to the point. Right out the gate, you get your breaking news.
And a pitch.
Big local stories and weather forecasts.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
You won't see anywhere else. That's what makes the Fox 11
Kicks
News at 10
Indians.
the ones to watch.
This one in the air right field.
Good morning, Team
Calls it
GTLA.
in, and there's
my
one
name
away.
is Christy. I am approaching my 50th birthday. I have been watching.
Here's the
you guys
left fielder,
royally
number 33.
Since my early 20s. You are definitely a part of my daily life.
Next offering
It's
is
been a
down
pleasure.
low.
Keep up the
Ball
good
one.
work. Love you all. Thank you.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back. And that one is gone.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Chucky Robinson comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with one away. And a pitch. That misses. And 1-1.
Pacifico's a crisp golden lager. Brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You need to do the job, so you can get to the important work. Find new
Here comes the
models,
pitch.
Find new roads.
Next offering is outside.
$1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, unlock your code.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
0-1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Eric's New Year's resolution was to work slow, not hard.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So last year, hurry in to the new 2023 Take Loan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month payment, and 0 due at signing.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. Over to first. That is the inning. So they pick up a run on players and a man. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, number 83. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning for a lot of pitches.
Critics and fans agree. An experience you won't want to miss.
And the right-hander deals.
Copyrighted by
And a
NFL
foul ball.
Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But someone...
He's got his man inside the 5, and he's in.
The guy's incredible.
He is a beast. Kelsey doing his thing. Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive. And so we get set for this third quarter, 13-3 Chiefs. And welcome to the broadcast booth.
You got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Falter in the red zone, which they never do. They're up 10. It could
say
be
win.
Rams defense has been just fine. The question is, how in the world did they score with Bryce Perkins at the helm right now?
Yeah, I think at some point they got to just take the training wheels off. And I think
Next
this opening
offering is
drive to
fouled
start
back.
the second half will tell us a lot about how much confidence does Sean McVay have in
And the
maybe
righty
expanding
deals.
a little bit of the arsenal that Bryce
Stays
Perkins has
alive.
at his disposal. Because at some point you feel like Kansas City inevitably on offense will break through.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned, the Rams
Slice
defense has
to
done a great
right,
job.
and
Forcing those
foul
two field goals
ball.
is critical. Because really, outside of the
pitch.
2nd and 20 long touchdown to Kelsey,
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Kansas City at bay. It's just
Also
a matter
really
of
good
how
at bat.
long
What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability
Well, the
to
Rams
foul
will
off
get it
tough
first.
pitches.
You look at some of the numbers in the first half. I mean, those rushing yards, 38 of them by the Rams.
Fouled off. He was late.
Kind of going back
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on.
Brandon Powell back deep. He'll let it go over his head, and the Rams will start on the 25. We go down to Tom.
Well, it's not often that the injury report might involve the head coach, but that's how we started with Sean McVay coming out at half. When I asked him how he was feeling after that terrible collision you saw right there near the start of the first quarter, he said, "You guys saw that? Wow, he really got me good. The jaw is definitely swollen to a degree," he said, but he's clear-minded. Offensively, wants to see if there's a way to start.
Hopefully somebody knocks some sense in his ass.
The huddle more efficiently. Defensively, he said we're doing a great job containing Patrick Mahomes, but the offense has to help.
They'll get to the run game with Akers. Not much there. Give him 2 yards on first down. But now you just wonder if the offense is able to help. We see the fewest in the first half under Sean McVay. All of those are 75 total yards, 3 pass yards. I mean, they had 6 yards passing from the punter, Riley Dixon, on a fake punt. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just telling you the truth. And so they're just trying to find any way without their superstar quarterback, Matthew Stafford, who remains out with a neck injury. Here's a fake. Pressure right away on Perkins. Incomplete. Skoranek, the intended receiver. And Frank Clark with some big-time pressure. Now 3rd and long.
Yeah, now that's something that we do, that we hopefully we continue to see for this Rams as they now go hurry up, trying to go a little tempo 2nd to 3rd down. Bryce Perkins had Skoranek there on the little naked in the flat. He just threw it over his head. But on early downs, I keep saying it, give him more of those opportunities. Take some pressure off the run game. See what happens.
4-man rush. Pressure. Perkins running for his life. He's in trouble. Bolton's got his hands on him. Still up on his feet. Staying alive. Perkins. And now
Let's go, Perks. Let's go.
Cook finally finished him off.
I mean, that's an incredible effort for a play that resulted in lost yardage. But, I mean, you don't see many guys break away from Nick Bolton. He's got him by the arm. He's got him by the jersey. And he just keeps fighting. I mean, it didn't amount to much, but he's out there. And just, right now, this offense just not going forward.
Oh boy, Bryce's break tackle is crazy.
It's Justin Watson back deep. Looks like they've taken Sky Moore off that duty. He's fumbled 3 times on special teams this year. Good kick to the sidelines and no return as Dixon puts it out of bounds inside the 30, and we take a break. Patrick Mahomes and company on the field for their first possession in the second half, and they're up 10 here in KC.
Would someone please pass me the sweet potatoes? Sorry, Grandma, we don't have sweet potatoes. Oh, what do you mean we don't have sweet potatoes? I told you to get some. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. You gave me a whole list of things, and I got them all. There's not a list. It doesn't have sweet potatoes on it. Should I look at the replay? Oh, please.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot the sweet potatoes.
Getting this next guy, you got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
AWS is helping the NFL transform player health and safety.
Welcome back. And now, number 70.
Millions of data points.
And here it comes.
Unlimited simulations.
Swing and a miss. Here's 0-1.
Help predict potential injuries faster than any.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And the batter now, Reese Hines. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 7-layer nacho fries.
The 1-1. Bounce to the left side.
The Big Ten Championship.
Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola. This magic would reach you today.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, number 33.
Patrick Mahomes and Travis
In
Kelce.
there for strike 1.
Oh my God.
Kind of being eased back in today after missing some time. Nicole Hardman, he's out. You get opportunities, especially in a volume passing game like Kansas City. You make the most of your opportunities, they're going to continue to come.
2nd down on the give. Pacheco breaks a tackle. Strong run, but then he runs into Ramsey and others. Somehow he got out of the tackle of Aaron Donald. I mean, who does that?
Yeah, you don't see many guys break Aaron Donald's tackle. You're going to see him right here, but watch what he does here to Trey Smith, number 65. I mean, it's a big man. He just throws him to the ground. He didn't make the tackle. Again, nice run there by Pacheco to break that tackle, but Aaron Donald's impact in the game is not always quantified by the box score, right? Tackles and sacks. He impacts the game and opens things up for everyone around him.
3rd down and 3. 5-man rush. McKinnon gets to the flat, makes a move and a 1st down. Nice play by Jerick McKinnon as he got right by Taylor Rapp and he picked up the 1st.
Mahomes knows it's man. Kelce goes in motion. And that's a great job by Jerick McKinnon. If Rapp makes that tackle, he's short of the 1st down. Just a little jump cut inside. Nice job there out of the backfield by McKinnon. Andy Reid loves to give Mahomes these pre-snap reads. So often you'll see Kelce a lot of the times. It almost looks like he's just walking back and forth before the snap, but that's giving a lot of information to Mahomes. Man zone, see it again there.
1st down and a fake. Mahomes some pressure. Steps away, sidearm swing. Noah Gray has the catch inside the 40. And he's got 8.
I'm not sure how else you're supposed to defend this. Leonard Floyd's right in his lap. He just kind of reaches to the side of him and just gives a little wrist flick, and most quarterbacks in there are either throwing that ball away or taking a sack, and instead you pick up 7 yards. Leonard Floyd's been active. You see here at the bottom of the screen. He's been in the backfield a lot. He hasn't gotten Mahomes to the ground, but he's definitely made a move off his spot.
Mahomes on the give. Ronald Jones has himself a first down as he gets another carry, his second of the day. And that'll keep the drive going for the Chiefs. Well, you take a look about this Chiefs team sharing is caring, right? Because 9 players coming into today have at least 150 receiving yards through 10 games. Second team in NFL history. The other, coached by Andy Reid, it was the 08 Eagles.
Kicks and fires.
On that note, 9.
That's off the mark, and that is
really remarkable. Another give to Jones, trying to stretch, get to the edge, and first down, not much there. But Greg, speak to that. You know, we know about all their stars, we know about Kelsey, but even with Kelsey, it's like everyone who's in the game gets a little bit of a taste.
Yeah, and I think it's, of course, it's all run by Andy Reid and this system and the ability to just continue to innovate, continue to push the envelope. How do we get more people involved in the passing game, which inevitably puts more pressure on the defense? If you just continue to pump every target to Kelsey, all of a sudden now it's a little easier for teams to defend him. But when you have 3 tight ends on the field, multiple receivers that are productive, it's hard for defenses to sort out where things start and stop.
Over the middle, Pacheco in stride, makes the catch inside the 20, and now inside the 15, down to the 13. Boy, he is athletic and fun. Isaiah Pacheco has 17 yards.
This is such a nice wrinkle. You're going to see Pacheco. He's off the screen. He's going to come into a stack. It's just a simple choice route, meaning he can break in, he can break out. Mahomes has his eyes on him the entire way. That's traditionally a route you see run from the backfield, kind of offset, kind of where he is here. You see him run those choice routes. Little wrinkle there by Andy Reid.
It's only his 4th catch of the year. Here he gets a handoff. Gets down to the 10. I asked Andy Reid if he could catch. It wasn't a huge part of his game as Rutgers. He said, oh, he can. He's like, we're going to flex him out. You're going to see it a little bit more and more and more. So it's just, it's in the repertoire, and that's the first time we've seen it today.
Man, right on cue. It's just another weapon in the passing game. It's just another piece of the arsenal that Mahomes has at his disposal. It's hard to believe there's many teams in the league that have more guys that a quarterback can rely on week in and week out than Kansas City.
11th play of the drive. Mahomes on the fake. Looking end zone. It's covered. He's going to take off and run. Stretch out near a first down. We'll see where they mark it. Right on the line. It looks like right there he's got it. He does. First and goal.
Yeah, you see Juju Smith-Schuster. He's just running a flat route. And now he knows, all right, I'm turning into a blocker. I'm going to at least, at the bare minimum, take the hit off the quarterback, allow him to get out of bounds, and he picks up the first down along the way, better off. But good awareness there by Juju. This is where the Chiefs get fun. This is where the creativity.
Just a straight hand off Pacheco. Dances up the middle and in.
Ball
down Kansas City.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
I mean, that's a clinic drive right there by Kansas City. Run, pass.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Chucky Robinson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
No outs. Runner at first. Now batting Michael Ciani. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, let's roll two.
That's professional grade from GMC. Humans are returning. They're hunting us. This is our home. This is where we make our
Steps off and looks to first. The 0-2.
There are still too many bad
Lined, and that's a base hit. Digging it out of the corner. Robinson headed for the plate. Remillard with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 3-3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him. Now one away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And now the count is even. Runner leads away at second. And that chance handled. To first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Well, the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. Foul ball there. Siani on third with 2 outs.
Lenny Dawson shirt on today out there in warm-up.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Great stuff. And the Mahomes and the Chiefs up 20-3 here today over the Rams.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and a man left. Jason Billets taking over on the mound. This is his third.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Right, matriculating the ball down the field. How many times has that been used? In Super Bowl 4. He's trying to get back to Super Bowl 57 this year on Fox. As Perkins back to throw. Has time over the middle, lets it rip. And he's got a completion of Van Jefferson.
There you go. Play action pass on first down, KB. We've been calling for it since the beginning of the game. You got all these guys up here. Look how many guys are up here defending the run. Just a little play action. The linebackers step up. Puts a layer right in the middle of the defense. That's an easy throw. See if they keep it going.
It's a third completion for Perkins. Can't find anyone. Now comes near side. And Skoranek is wrestled out of bounds. And maybe a yard, if anything. L'Jarius Sneed. Good news, he's back in the game. Remember, he left to the locker room after getting hurt earlier in the first half. Sneed is such a fascinating player, Greg. You want to talk about a playmaker. He's second on the Chiefs in tackles. He's got 3.5 sacks. He's got 3 forced fumbles. He's a quarterback. They stay on the ground. Williams with a big hole right up the gut and just a little short of a first down. 9-yard run by Kyron Williams. And appears to be an injury. I think Willie Gay is the Chief who's down, and that is indeed Gay, starting linebacker. So we'll take a timeout here. 3rd down and 1. Concern for Willie Gay. Back after this.
1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Ty Dipp. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
This is where dignity goes to die.
What's your story?
I'm supposed to be a legend known by many names. Tabby, el macho gato.
What is this? It's like a possum crawled on your face and died.
What's funny? Nothing should be funny.
Quieto.
Puss in Boots, only in theaters, rated PG.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. So digging in, number 11.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
T-Mobile won't raise
And he
the price of
deals.
your talk.
Runner on the go. Cold strike 3. And he got him. Wow. What an end to the... And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Ty Dip.
Brave the desert. Before you find the oasis.
The right-hander back to work.
Conquer the mountain to see how far
Check swing, went around, and that's strike
the all
one.
new CRV and CRV Hype. Part of
The line to the pitch.
of the vehicles.
Rip to first, caught.
Get to Kohl's for Super Cyber Monday deals. Earn more
Welcome
Kohl's
back.
cash on
Now
buy
it's
one
the
day for
DH,
30%
Ty
off.
Dip.
Cookware sets and a shark
The line to the
for
pitch.
$100 less. You can take an extra 20% off and for
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And ignore my unpaid invoices long enough.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's the center fielder, Miker Adolfo. The 1-2. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
To make the tackle, and you see kind of ran right into Willie Gay. Gay is on the sideline. Cook ended up going to the tent to get checked out. So we'll keep you updated on that. Right now, third down and less than 1. Kyron Williams is the back. Perkins going to just sneak it, and he's going to get it. So the Rams trying to build a little momentum here with their young quarterback. At the completion of Van Jefferson to start this thing. Maybe try to use a little tempo.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Laz Rivera. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Ty Dip will hit next.
Well, hello there, Kevin. Back from his hamstring injury. Kyler Murray saying hello to touchdowns. He ran for one.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
James Conner breaks a tie and gives the Cardinals.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11.
Different team every single week. Looking good today. Here is Williams. Runs right into his own player and gets to the 40. Third down and 1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Pete around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Laz Rivera digs in now.
And I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his phone.
McVay's running down the sideline.
Quick throw, knocked away. He had Skoranek in the flat. But there was L'Jarius Sneed coming on a blitz like he does all the time. And it's fourth down.
Yeah, you said it before. They love Sneed coming on these pressures. Bryce Perkins knows he's hot. He's got Ben Skoranek in the flat, but prior to that ball being snapped, Sean McVay bolted down the sideline. I don't know if he thought the play clock was low or if he didn't like the look. He tried to get a timeout. Bryce Perkins had already snapped the ball, and here we are, fourth down.
Pressure, Perkins in trouble. Lofts one, complete to Atwell, came back to get it. And a fourth down conversion. Boy, Perkins made that happen.
Oh, boy, did he ever. L'Jarius Sneed is unblocked again off the edge. Perkins feels it. He spins out back door. Tutu Atwell just running a drag route all the way from the other side of the field. It's pure man. They run a little rub route underneath. He's wide open, but he's not going to have time to find Atwell if he doesn't do a great job kind of spinning out of that pressure by Sneed. They got some life.
Kyron Williams, right side, down to the 30.
And he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Nick Schufo.
Covered 7:30 Eastern, only on Fox. We were watching that game yesterday. That was surprising.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
This is the rhythm we've been looking for the entire game. Again, Tutu Atwell just running an over route on this little half boot, and they're getting him comfortable, getting him easy completion.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent. He wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Let me keep pulling this trigger and see if I can lead us down and bring us back.
Yeah, you see that's Brian Cook back on the field now, so both guys that got hurt in that play back for the Chiefs. First down. Pressure. Perkins hits ball's incomplete. Ball was there on the hands of Lance McCutcheon. Just could not finish the catch. 2nd and 10.
Africa, we about to blow like a
can't see a scenario where Sean McVay would settle for a field goal here. So you got to imagine he's thinking, I got 4 downs.